used to think less, I used to feel more. I used to drink, smoke, stress in the downpour. Just a little comfort to take through the trapdoor.
Hi, welcome back to Scentuality. Today I'm going to go over another formula. In the last video I used some inspiration from the YouTuber Babs. His channel is called Babs Collection, if I remember correctly. I'll put a link in the description below. And I made a version of Limahl, and all I did was substitute some materials and I added some of my own and just, you know, tailored it to my own needs. This perfume, I did this exact same thing. It's his Portofino formula. I guess it's, you know, a general the general idea of Portofino, and I just again substituted some notes and added a few of my own, tailored it to my own needs. And I just wanted to highlight, you know, the beauty of having a formula, because if you're a beginner and you put that formula together, you can understand, you know, how a perfume is supposed to behave and smell, and you can get a sense of the texture of a perfume on your skin and the development of a perfume from the top notes all the way down to the base notes, and you can, you know, you can get a lot of information from that, more information than if you go and buy a perfume and you spray it on your skin, because if you're actually putting the oils together yourself, you get a real sense of the alchemy behind the smell. So that's number one. The first reason why I think it's good if you do have a formula, a good formula, a formula that works, because you can learn a lot from it. But the other thing is, if you take somebody's formula, you can basically carry on from where they finished, and you can make a completely different perfume. And this is also a good test for your skills, for your awareness that you've built up. And it's something that I really like to do. I always personalize everything, basically. I don't like to copy. If I see somebody else's formula and I think it's interesting, I'll make it up, smell it, see what it's about, and then I'll have my own ideas and I'll take it in my own direction. So I won't talk too much in this video. I'll just get down to this formula. I think this is a really nice formula. I've never smelled commercial Portofino, but I believe Portofino is a unisex perfume. So I just basically made his formula, but I had to substitute some of the notes because I didn't have the materials. So basically what I did was I added 8 drops of hedione, 10 drops of lindenol, 10 drops of amyl salicylate, 8 drops of linalool acetate, 8 drops of geraniol, 10 drops of nerol, 5 drops of fixative 505, 10 drops of black pepper, 3 drops of citronellol, 5 drops of ambroxan in a 10% dilution, 3 drops of benzyl acetate, 5 drops of a linalool based basil, 10 drops of petitgrain, 8 drops of linalool, 5 drops of hydroxycitronellol, 10 drops of dihydromercenol, 10 drops of bitter orange, 5 drops of mandarin, 10 drops of an oriental amber base, and 8 drops of dihydrocoumarin in a 10% dilution. So as you can see, I added an oriental amber base to the perfume. When I smelled the original formula, that's where my nose took me to. It took me to an oriental amber, so I added an oriental amber base. I also added a lot of dihydromercenol because I also felt like that combination of lemon and lime would go well. And dihydromercenol is incredibly fresh and it works really well. And I really love it in a perfume, even though it's really detectable and, you know, can make the top notes of a perfume smell, you know, just like the top notes of another perfume where you've used a lot of dihydromercenol. It's a really distinctive molecule, and I guess it's also overused, or has been overused in the industry. But, you know, I would argue that because I think it's just so noticeable, that you can just smell it straight away and pick it out in a perfume, where there are other notes that are also how shall we say overused, but they're a lot more subtle, so you can't really pick them out in a perfume. So I think it's just more because it's a really distinctive molecule. And that's basically it, really. I didn't detract too much from his formula. I just didn't have a few things. He adds isobutylquinoline to all of his perfumes to give it that oomph. And in this perfume he used 5 drops, but I didn't have any isobutylquinoline, so I didn't add any. So I can imagine that it would smell completely different if I had added that. I also didn't have any geranyl acetate, which is what his original formula called for. I used geraniol. I'm sure that would make a difference as well. But yeah, I don't think anything else is really different. But you know, have fun making perfume, because I do, and I really love getting my teeth into somebody else's formula and just freestyling it, making it my own. I find that a really fun exercise. And you know, I said it in the last video, but I'll say it again now. There's a lot of good information on that guy's channel, and he's sharing it, and it's free, and obviously he's an expert. I'm not an expert, but I'm learning the only way that I can, and that's by just figuring it out for myself. So I really hope he's not offended at all from me making this formula and, you know, sharing the experience on my channel, because I look at him as a genuine source of information. There's a lot of ego in perfumery, and especially when you're looking for information, a lot of people, you know, try to make it really hard for you. But I really like his channel and his videos and his content because they seem transparent, and I respect transparency. I respect honesty. You know, you don't have to be perfect for me, but you just have to be honest. And yeah, I really enjoy his videos, and it's information like the information that he shares that catapult you forward, and you know, allow you to take the instinct that you build from just blending materials together, and then you can, you know, put it all together with a little bit of this extra information that really, if you're like me and you're just teaching yourself at home, you just can't get your hands on. So I'm really appreciative of that. So that's all I've got time for today. I'll be back soon with another video. As always, thank you for watching. Have fun making perfume, and if you make this formula, please let me know what you think of it, or how close to the original it is. Not my version, but his version, because I would just be interested to know. I don't buy commercial perfumes. I much prefer to make my own, so I don't really have anything to judge the formula of. So let me know in the comments below. Thanks very much for watching.